Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the Trailhead Badges Solution YouTube channel. If you are not yet to subscribe my channel, please do subscribe. Your one subscription a lot to me. So today in this video we are going to discuss few FAQs of Salesforce Certified Agent Force exam. So we already covered few FAQs in previous video. I will tag that video in our end tag. So in this video, we will cover few more question and answers. So the first question in this video is an agent force specialist at Universal Containers is trying to set up a new field generation prompt template. So they are following the below steps. The first step is they create a new field generation prompt template and they choose that object type as that object as the case object and they created one custom field like AI analyst C. Okay. After creating the prompt template, the agent force specialist saves this all the changes, tests and activated it. However, when they go to the case record, the AI analysis field doesn't show that icon button, sparkle icon button on the particular field. So they completed all the required step, but users are not able to see that Einstein icon on the edit pencil. When the agent force specialist was editing the field, it was behaving a normal field only. So generally it should display that AI icon on that field when we created in the generated field. Which critical step did the agent force split agent force specialist miss? So he created everything, but still it is not able to view that AI icon on that button. So they are asking what feature might that agent force specialist miss to add to this one. Okay, the first one is they forgot to edit the lightning page layout and associate the field to the prompt template. And the option B is they forgot to reactivate the lightning page layout for the case object after activating their field generation prompt template. So here the correct answer is so after we completed all the steps in the above, so they need to add they need to add that field into that lightning page record. Okay, they need to associate with the correct option is A. And the second one is Universal Containers Administrator is setting up Einstein data libraries. After creating a new library, the administrator notices that they that only the file upload option is available. So there is no option to configure the library using Salesforce knowledge base. Okay, so basically they are trying to set up one data library and they find out that they have only one option, file upload option. So they are trying to create one data library with knowledge base. Okay, so they are asking that they given some options. They are asking what might be the cause for the issue. Okay, the first option is Salesforce knowledge is not enabled in that organization. Without Salesforce knowledge enabled, the knowledge based data resource option will not be available in Einstein data library. And the option B is the current Salesforce org lacks the necessary Salesforce Einstein for service permission that support the knowledge based data library option. So only the file upload option is presented. The administrator is the option C is the administrator is not using Lightning Experience, which is required to display all data sources options, including the knowledge base option. So when configure Einstein libraries, so the correct option is A. The third one is universal containers would like to route a service agent conversion to human agent queue. What which tool connects the service agent to a human setup queue for escalation? So the correct answer is outbound omni-channel flow. The next one is an administrator want to check the responses of the flex prompt template. they have built, but the preview button is grayed out. So they want to check the responses which given by flex prompt template, and they can't able to see that preview button. So that they are asking what might be the reason for that. So the first option is the prompt has not been saved as activated, and the option B is a merge field has not been inserted in that prompt template. Option C is the record related to that prompt have not been selected. So here the correct option is B. Sorry, C. Next one is an agent for service agent who has been successfully assisting customers with service requests in Salesforce. So is now unable to help customers with the issues related to a new product replacement process. The company recently implemented custom product replacement object in Salesforce to track and manage the replacement. So basically, they are already having one agent for service agent. So as of now, the agent for service agent is successfully providing responses based on that user prompts. But now they introduce one new product replacement object. So after that, the agent for service agent is behaving abnormal. So they are asking what might be the cause or changes we need to do to address agent to that user customers with the appropriate response. Okay, they given three options. The first option A is the profile assigned to that agent force agent user needs a training and permission to the custom product replacement object. The option B is the permission set group assigned to that agent user needs to grant access to the product replacement flow. Option C is the permission set assigned to agent user need to read access to that customer product replacement option. The appropriate answer is the C. The next question is what is the true of agent force testing center among these three options? So option A is running tests risk modifying CRM data in a production environment. Running test doesn't consume instant request. Agent force testing center can only be used in a production environment. So that correct option is B. So running test doesn't consume any instant request. The next question is an agent force specialist is tasked to optimize a business process flow by assigning access to agents within the Salesforce Agentforce platform. So what is the correct method for that agent force specialist to assign access to an agent? So options are given like assign the action to topic first on the agent actions detail page. Option B is assign that actions on a topic first in agent builder. Option C is assign the action to a topic first on action builder. So the correct answer is B. Assign the actions to a topic first in the agent builder. Next question is which object store the conversation transcript between the customer and the agent. So the correct answer is the options is case object or messaging end user object or messaging session. The correct answer is messaging session object. And the next question is the Salesforce administrator want to generate personalized targeted email that incorporate integration customer interactions data. So the action wants to leverage large language model that is LLM to write that emails and wants to reuse template for a different product and customers. Yeah, so here they want to build one using that large language model LLM. So they want to create a template, reusable template uh, for that email sending to it can be used in different products and the customers. So here which solution approach should the admin leverages? The option is create field generation prompt template type. Option B, use sales email standard template. Option C is create a sales email prompt template type. So the correct option is C. So next question is universal containers implementing a a custom retriever to improve that accuracy of an agent generative response. UC notices that the retriever is returning too many irrelevant results, making the response less useful. So what should UC to do? Ensure only relevant data is retrieved. So the option given like define filters to narrow the search result based on the specific condition. Option B is change the search index to a different data model object. Increases the maximum number of results returned to capture a broader data set. So the correct option is A. The next question is universal containers wants agent to answer customer questions with precise and up-to-date information. How does a how does an agent data library simplify and enable this? The options are it automatically automates the injection and the optical character resignation OCR processing of any PDF and indexes them to enable regular SQL query retrievers to ground prompts and agents with the relevant information. Option B is it automates ingestion, indexing of data and creates a default retrievers to be used in prompts and agents for grounding with relevant information. Option C is it automates the ingestion, taxonomical classification and storage of knowledge in data cloud for precision keyword search, retrieval to ground prompt and the agent with the relevant information. The correct option is B. The next question is how is data cloud leveraged by the by the answer questions with knowledge action in agent force. Options are data cloud provides the real-time data stream that update the knowledge articles. Data cloud stores and manages the indexed knowledge articles. Option C is data cloud is not required that articles can be accessed directly from the CRM by the agent. The correct answer is B. The next question is Universal Containers wants to enable its sales team with automatic post call visibility into mention of competitors, product and other customer phases. Which feature should the company use to enable the sales team? The options are option A is call summarizes, option B is call insights, option C is call explorer. So the correct answer is call insights. Next question is Universal Containers wants its AI agent to return responses quickly. So user needs to optimize their retrievers configured to ensure a minimal latency when grounding AI responses. Which configuration aspect should UC prioritizes? Option A is ensure the retrievers filters are defined to limit the scope of each search efficiency. Option B is increase the redundancy bias settings for the retriever limiting scope to more recent data. And the option C is configure the retriever to operate in dynamic mode so that it modifies the search index structure at runtime. So the correct option is A. So next question is universal containers wants to ensure the effectiveness, reliability and trust of its agent prior to deploying them in production. So UC would like to efficiency test a large and repeatable number of occurrences. What should the agent specialist recommended among these options? The option A is Deploy the agent in a QA sandbox environment and review the utterance analysis report to review effectiveness. Options B is leverage the agent LLM, large language model, that is LLM. You and test uses agent with the different utterance prior to activating the agent. The option C is create a CSV file with users test cases in Agentforce testing in center. Using this template, using this testing template, we can do it. So the correct option is C. Moving to the next question, universal containers has a high adoption rate for a new feature that uses generative AI to populate a summary field of a custom object. Competitor analysis, competitor analysis. All says users have the same profile, but one user can't see the generative AI enabled field icon next to the summary field. So the given three options, we need to find out which option is causing this issue. Option A is the user doesn't have the field generative AI user permission set assigned. Or option B is the prompt template associated with the summary field is not activated for that user. Option C is the user doesn't have the prompt template user permission to set assigned. So correct option is C. Here the user might doesn't have any prompt template user permission to access that. The next question is Universal Containers recently launched a pilot program to integrate conversational conversational AI into the its CRM business. Operates with Agentforce agents. So how should the agent specialist monitor agents usability and that assignment of actions? Options are run a report on the platform debug log. The second one, option B is a run agent analytics. Option C is query the agent log data using the metadata API. Metadata API. So the correct option is run that agent analytics. So that we can came to know how that Salesforce agent using in real time. The next question is universal containers. Users are complaining that agent answers are not satisfactory. So the agent is using PDF files as a knowledge source. So how should you see troubleshoot the issue? The option A is check that agent has the PDF field permission access for the data library. So option B is analyze the data mapping between source field and the data cloud objects field. Option C is verify the retriever filter criteria and source connection. The correct answer is C. The next question is universal containers want to leverage the record snapshot grounding feature in a prompt template. So what preparations are required? Option A is configure page layout of the master record type. Option B is enable the configure dynamic form for the object. Option C is create a field set for all the fields be grounded. So here that option is A. Correct option is A. The next question is how does the AI retriever function within the data cloud? The option is it perform contextual searches over an indexed repository to quickly fetch the most relevant documents, enabling the grounding AI responses with trustworthy, verifiable information. The option B is it monitors and aggregate data quality metrics across various data pipelines to ensure only high integrity data is used for strategic decision making. Option C is it automatically extracts and reformats raw data from diverse sources into standardized data sets for use in historical trend analysis and for forecasting. Here the correct option is A. With this, we are concluding our today's video. So if you are not yet to subscribe my channel, please do subscribe. Thanks again.